Picture this. One day you're accepting an Oscar, the next you're accepting a prison sentence, and learning that your cellmate thinks your Golden Globe is actually a paperweight. Welcome to the ultimate Hollywood downfall extravaganza, where A-list fame meets orange jumpsuit shame. We're counting down the 20 most shocking Hollywood superstars who lost everything behind bars. And trust me, you'll never see these household names the same way again. Number 20. Felicity Huffman. Starting our countdown at number 20, Desperate Housewives star. Felicity Huffman discovered that desperate times call for desperate measures, and sometimes those measures land you in federal prison. 14 days for bribing her daughter's way into college. She went from Emmy winner to inmate faster than you can say Wisteria Lane. Talk about a plot twist even the show's writers couldn't have dreamed up. But if you think 14 days is shocking, wait until you see what happens when America's sweetheart sitcom stars discover that their perfect family image can't protect them from the FBI. Number 19. Lori Loughlin. Aunt Becky from Full House discovered that her house of cards was about to collapse. The college admissions scandal landed her 2 months behind bars. She went from "have mercy" to "Your Honor, please have mercy." Even Uncle Jesse's hair couldn't save this situation. And we all know that hair has supernatural powers. From family sitcoms to action blockbusters, sometimes even superhero stars can't save themselves from their own bad decisions. Number 18. Wesley Snipes Blade himself. Wesley Snipes couldn't slice through his tax problems. 3 years for tax evasion. That's longer than most Marvel movie contracts. This vampire hunter became the prey of the IRS. He went from always bet on black to always pay your taxes. Even daywalkers can't escape Uncle Sam's bite. But tax troubles seem almost quaint compared to when comedy legends discover that their biggest joke becomes their own life. Number 17. Tim Allen. Plot twist that'll blow your mind. Before Tim the Tool Man, Taylor was America's favorite dad. Tim Allen spent 2 years in federal prison for cocaine trafficking. He went from dealing drugs to dealing with Wilson's mysterious fence conversations. This man literally rebuilt his entire identity. Talk about the ultimate home improvement project. Number 16. Danny Trejo. Before Machete became everyone's favorite badass, Danny Trejo was the real deal, in and out of prison for armed robbery and drug dealing. But here's the crazy part. Prison actually launched his Hollywood career. He went from San Quentin to the silver screen, proving that sometimes your worst chapter writes your best story. Number 15. Nick Nolte, Oscar-nominated legend. Nick Nolte's DUI mugshot became more iconic than 48 Hours. This man's wild hair in that police photo launched 1,000 memes before memes were even a thing. Multiple arrests turned this serious dramatic actor into the internet's favorite before and after cautionary tale. From Oscar nominees to modern heartthrobs, sometimes the most beautiful faces in Hollywood hide the darkest secrets. Number 14. Armie Hammer. Call Me by Your Name. Golden Boy. Armie Hammer went from Hollywood's next big thing to Hollywood's biggest nightmare. Cannibalism texts and assault allegations made him more radioactive than Chernobyl. He went from "Call Me by Your Name" to "Please don't call me at all." Sometimes the peach scene wasn't the weirdest thing about this guy. But modern scandals are nothing compared to when beloved TV dads become America's most hated villains. Number 13. Bill Cosby. America's dad became America's monster. Bill Cosby's fall was more shocking than any plot twist in television history. From beloved sitcom legend to convicted predator, he went from making families laugh together to making families lock their doors. Sometimes the pudding really is poisoned. Number 12. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson went from Braveheart hero to Hollywood villain faster than you can yell, "Freedom!" DUI arrests, racist rants, and explosive phone calls turned this Oscar-winning director into box office poison. He went from directing epics to directing his career straight into the ground. But explosive rants are nothing compared to when modern comedy stars discover that Twitter fingers can end decades-long careers. Number 11. Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr destroyed a $100 million TV comeback with one tweet. Her racist Twitter meltdown cost her everything. Show canceled, reruns pulled, legacy destroyed. She went from blue-collar comedy queen to unemployable in 280 characters. Sometimes the fastest way to cancel yourself is literally to cancel yourself. Number 10. Sunny Tammy Sitch, WWE Hall of Famer and 90s icon. Tammy Sunny Sitch went from being the most downloaded woman on AOL to being downloaded into the prison system. Vehicular homicide while drunk driving landed her 17 years. She went from WWE royalty to state property. That's the ultimate heel turn. Number 9. Michael Vick. NFL superstar Michael Vick went from throwing touchdowns to throwing his entire legacy away. Dogfighting charges landed him 23 months and destroyed his reputation forever. He went from MVP to most vilified person. Sometimes the biggest sack is the one life gives you. Number 8. Suge Knight. Death Row Records founder Suge Knight went from running the music industry to running people over. 28 years for voluntary manslaughter after a hit and run. He went from making rap legends to becoming a cautionary tale. Sometimes the death row is more literal than metaphorical. Number 7. Kevin Spacey, two-time Oscar winner. Kevin Spacey went from House of Cards mastermind to real-life House of Horrors. Multiple assault allegations destroyed one of Hollywood's most respected careers overnight. He went from Frank Underwood to Frank Under Investigation. Sometimes the greatest acting performance is pretending to be a decent human being. Number 6. Anna Delvey. Instagram's fake heiress Anna Delvey scammed New York's elite out of hundreds of thousands. 4 years in prison for wire fraud, but somehow she still got a Netflix series. She went from fake German accent to very real orange jumpsuit. Sometimes the best influencer content is filmed behind bars. But fake heiresses seem almost innocent compared to our top 5, starting with the most powerful man in Hollywood who lost everything. Number 5. Harvey Weinstein, the fallen king of Hollywood. Harvey Weinstein went from red carpets to orange jumpsuits with a 23-year sentence. This man controlled Oscar careers and destroyed them with equal power. He went from, and the Oscar goes to, and the life sentence goes to, the only thing he's producing now is appeals that keep getting rejected. Number 4. O.J. Simpson. The juice. O.J.'s story is the ultimate two-act tragedy. Act 1. The trial that divided America. Act 2. Armed robbery that finally stuck. 33 years reduced to 9 for kidnapping and robbery. He went from naked gun comedy to very serious felony charges. Sometimes life doesn't imitate art, it destroys it. Number 3. Kelly. The self-proclaimed king of R&B became the king of controversy. 30 years for racketeering and trafficking. This man went from I believe I can fly to I believe I'm dying in prison. He lost his music empire, his freedom, and his legacy in one spectacular courtroom finale. Sometimes the music really does stop forever. Number 2. Jussie Smollett, Empire star. Jussie Smollett staged his own hate crime and thought he'd get away with it. 150 days in jail for lying to police about a fake attack. He went from primetime TV star to primetime criminal, faster than you can say, "This is MAGA country." Sometimes the biggest attack on your career comes from yourself. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Our number 1 most shocking Hollywood downfall will leave you absolutely speechless. This isn't just about losing money or fame. This is about the most spectacular fall and rise in entertainment history. Number 1. Robert Downey Jr. Our number 1 spot goes to Robert Downey Jr. But for the most incredible reason. This man didn't just hit rock bottom, he became rock bottom's basement. Multiple arrests, prison time, career completely dead, uninsurable, unemployable, literally homeless. Studios banned him. Agents dropped him. He was Hollywood's ultimate cautionary tale. But here's what makes this the most shocking story. He's the only one who lost absolutely everything. And there you have it. The 20 most shocking Hollywood superstars who learned that fame, fortune, and talent can't protect you when you dance with danger. These legends went from red carpets to orange jumpsuits faster than you can say, "That's a wrap." But remember, while most of these stories end in tragedy, Robert Downey Jr. proves that rock bottom can become the foundation for your greatest comeback. If you're obsessed with celebrity drama like we are, smash that like button, subscribe for more shocking Hollywood content, and ring that notification bell because trust me, Tinseltown's chaos never sleeps, and neither do we. Which celebrity downfall shocked you the most? Drop a comment and let's turn this comment section into the wildest Hollywood gossip session ever. Until next time, keep your drama on screen and your mugshots out of the headlines.